Welcome back to Fort Malthus Place Spellcaster University. Woo! How you guys doing? I'm excited. We're almost done with our first one. We've got a lot of mana generation. Really, we're doing really well. We'll grab these bright shoulders. And if I'm moving too fast, just let me know. I can easily explain, stuff for you. Anything random. You maybe don't, There's a lot of items in this game, and if I went to stop every time we got a new one, I don't think we'd ever get anywhere. So, right now, we're pretty much just cruising. Let's grab a private bedroom. Oh no, this is a bed for it. So we picked up one of these at the end of the last episode. I forgot to explain what it was. Basically, if somebody sleeps in this, they don't have to sleep for a long time. This one, they lose tiredness faster, but it costs gold. And this one, it increases their druidism and herbalism. Let's make a potion. Let's throw up another dormitory. Let's upgrade our room here. We're doing really well, we've gotten a good crop so far. We've gotten all 3 of our stars. Well behaved, that's good. Righteous Clayster. I tried to explain that last time. Also, elves, when they graduate, they only have their top 4 options, so you have a much better chance of getting something really cool from them. In this case, I got a Magician Prince. 1 light mana each season for every elf in the school. As I stated last time, since we're at the end of a level, I'm going to not try to do any of the ones that just give mana. I'm going to do the ones that give bonuses. Sadly, it didn't work that time. Unbreakable's okay, but I want to try to get one of these upper ones. Okay, this is the same thing we just had for Magician Prince, but it's for nature mana for each werewolf. We're going to go ahead and take Potion Master because they don't have very good... Yeah, I don't think there's really a downside to taking this one. Scholar. Okay. Vampire count is okay. It's ostensibly the same thing as Magician Prince and Pack Leader, but it's a much smaller amount because you could have like 20 or 20 elves or 20 werewolves in your thing and you'd be getting 20 a season. Whereas this one, you have to have 20 of them graduate. So we're gonna take it because it's his highest one, basically. I don't really care about my infirmaries. Okay, reduce cost shadow card. Great Priest, Sacred Magic, learning rate 1%. Librarian. Craftsman. So as you can see, those add up real fast. And you can check inside the headmaster's office to see how many of what you have. And it's pretty fun to keep track of it. We're going to grab another counselor. So a counselor is really cool, especially to grab at the end. So if a student comes in there and talks to the counselor, they'll have an extra choice of something to get after graduation. Let's see. The church wants us to pay money. That's fine, we can do that. Get money. A fawn would be good because it makes teachers' stats go up or go down faster, slower. Makes them better. But we don't have a lot of empty rooms. Slash, we got that really nice bright refectory, but we might as well grab it just for some variety. Smart Arcane Scholar. Okay. Where do we want to try to peek out? Let's see what the king's doing. So, just free rep. Each different faction has its own special events, and depending on what rooms you have, what specialties you're doing, you can get different stuff. So, it's pretty cool, the amount of different things you can have. Grab these shoulder pads. It makes people who learn arcane magic generate gold. What do we got here? Ooh, we're going to keep this. If we ever get attacked, we can use this to do a massive amount of damage to the attackers. Let's see. Let's just take the prestige. Our teachers are pretty well taken care of. We'll grab a library. Library lets a student go in there and level up something they already know quite a bit about. So it's good to have, but it's only good once you have the basics set down. I don't even know if we have anybody with level 3 demonology. So what I think I'm going to do is start throwing everyone into this house, and I'm going to set it to normal for everything, and I'm going to give them the common room. And what that'll do is we can just basically mill, because everyone who's coming in now doesn't have a lot of time to learn, and so I would like for them to learn at least something. And the Jack of all trades is going to help that. Okay, we got some graduates, we got some new people. What do we got? Makes it easier. Okay, Elementalist, that's good. Nothing better on this thing. Royal Guard's really good. Archivist is good. Another vampire camp, might as well have several of them. Nope. Oh, that sucks. And I'm just scanning over here to see what else they have. See, a lot of these guys don't have a lot of experience, so they're not getting very good jobs outside of, you know, some of the lower level ones. Sure. Give me that spider web. When we're this close, I honestly just stopped taking cards. We just kind of let it ride, see what we get. There's not much we could do at this point to improve our school. Got 149 prestige. Also, I like to watch the game freak out when I have like a million mana at the end of the thing. It goes up real fast, like we're already at 2 grand. Like, so we only needed 8,000 to do the entire mission, and we're already up to 2,200. Once we get to 95%, our head student comes in and is like, hey, I'm very worried that they're going to burn down the school. I'm like, yeah, sure, they will. And we probably won't accept any new students. Not a big deal. I don't like turning people away, but there's really no point in taking them. Okay, who's ready for the arduous task of going through all of our graduates? Yeah, this is the end. The Army of Darkness is here. We cannot defend ourselves. We're going to let them overtake our university, and we're going to do diplomas. So this person can do quite a bit better. It sucks. We'll grab a pack leader. Potion master's great. Prince. Is there anything else I'd rather have? Elemental dojo is 1% more effective. This one's really good. Everyone's got to sleep, and so it adds up pretty fast. Well behaved is okay. Let's see, Vigilante's better. Elemental Summoner's good. It's good. Try to get a Magic Prince, eh? Guard, Scholar. Once we get down to... It goes from best student to worst. So once we get down to like just village mages and some other stuff, we'll just automate the rest of them. But for right now, we're going to try to get some bonus points. Ooh, armor. That's good. Imp is pretty good. Guard. Try to get something better now. Nope. Might as well take that. 1%. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Elementalist. That's good. It's probably gonna be the best we can get on that one. Potion Master. Have good potions. Take that. Take the Gravedigger. Naturalist is just a much better version of Imp. I'm gonna try to get Elemental Summoner. Okay. Try to get Necromancer now. Priest and Worker. Try to get a different one. Good. So Golem Manufacturer is actually really good. It's not good for the late game, but it's good for the early game because it gives you one of those Golem statues. Cultist is good. As you can see, there's a theme. You know, I take back that it does the good ones first. It might do them in the order in which they came in. But we're getting lots of passive buffs for our next... This one's actually really good. It makes it more likely to have Arcane Scholar, which gives you plus to Arcane Learning, and takes away the chance to have Down to Earth. So, we're going to take that. No. Arcane Scholar is very good. Or Sculptor. Guard. Just Healer is better than nothing. Just Healer is better than nothing. That'll be fine. Better a peasant than dead. Just Healer? No. So now we're down to the real dregs. Cool. So as you can see, we got 3 stars. We earned a legendary spellbook, and we beat the level. This also will tell you every single how many people of each type you've gotten and how much prestige it gave you. As you can see, there's lots of professions. That's not even all of them. We'll try to do a different, in the next one we'll try to do a different specialization to show you some of the stuff. So, we did the village, we can no longer do the lake, but we can do the desert, or we can do the cliffs. Cliffs is rough, unless you specialize in alchemy, and we just did that, so I'm going to go ahead and not do that one. We'll do the desert. It gives you a very large building area. You can talk to the Jinn, but you don't have to actually do anything like you do with the minstrel. And you have to make sure you have enough refectories and dormitories because they get hungrier faster. So, in general, on average, level 3 books are better than level 2 books. Same as level 2 to 1. But, but, some of the level 2 books are real good. Some of the level 3 books are not. So let's see what we got. Great Book of Dreams. Your students lose a bit of hunger and boredom in dormitories and private bedrooms. That's good. This one is not, unless you're going to build a single tower, which is impossible. It is so minuscule because the average university ends up being at most 10 stories, so you're getting maybe a 10% bonus. It is to every room, but only on that level. This one's okay if you embrace like if you take the chaos, I think it's chaos, where it gives you just more fires and stuff. This can actually add up really fast. We're gonna go ahead and take the Big Book of Dreams, so that should help. And then also every time you have to pick a curse, so gotta be really careful with these. Warp Curse. Forces of evil close in 10% faster, but your students are 5% faster at learning. Your, your students gradually lose sanity, or lowers all faction reputation by 25%, except for the Lord of Evil, who gains 25%. So this one is bad. This one can be countered with a couple of different rooms and a couple of different pets. And then this one is probably what I'll choose because it's actually just pretty good for the format we're doing. You know, where it's like, if we can do it faster, but our dudes are also learning faster. It's kind of like how I'm playing on the higher difficulty. Um, it just makes everything faster and more interesting. So we'll choose that one. I think we got a pretty good set of things. So we'll get this one started, and we'll close off for the episode because we're at like 17 minutes or so. So every time we start out with 2 houses, a student, dormitory, student hall, refectory, and money or a room from him. So what we're going to try to do is try to balance out some of the extra problems we're going to have. So we could get 2 large hourglasses. We could get alchemy experience or alchemy mana, or we can get a magical hat, which makes a whatever room you put it in makes the teachers better, and a bright staff refectory, which, as I showed you in the last one, it's amazing. It's, not only are your students going to get hot and tired faster, your teachers are too. So if we have this, it really offsets it. Now, what that does do is it makes it a little scarier when it comes to getting mana. So let's do assassin. That'll give us shadow mana. Do a light room. That'll give us light mana. A common room. And an alchemy room. So what that'll do is it'll give us almost all of the mana types. We can go and talk to the encampment to get a arcane room, hopefully, and then we can get some mana from the orcs to do a nature room. Let's go ahead and do our houses. This was not great. Worker is good. Let's see. I don't like any of these, so this will be our dump house, and we'll just make it. Try to get that'll work. Hopefully this one's got better ones. Worker and ambitious. That's a good combo. And we'll just do a couple. See what color we get. We'll have a purple school. Okay, so we are on. All of our good students will go into this one. Bad students will go to this one. And I'm going to try to do shadow, so I'll put our good shadow people in here. Average. Okay, shadow disciple. Athletic, okay. Let's put out like our normal stuff. Let's do a little bit different than last time. There's our assassin's room. Ooh, we got excellent teacher. Good. Let's do our common room right in the middle. Alchemy room. Mediocre. That sucks. Light room. Appropriate. Student hall goes right there. That's just a good spot for it. I'm trying to make it look a little funky. Okay, there's our bright reflector, or bright hall. Refectory. Dorm. We currently don't have anywhere to put a magical hat, sadly. Oh, but we picked up a nature room. So, just so you know, this is a totally inappropriate way of doing what I'm doing when it comes to, no, I want the common room. Sorry. This is a bad way to build your building because they'll have to, like, come around here, but I don't really care. Okay, we have a light room. We have a shadow room, so we'll do nature. Or we just picked up a nature, damn. Ivy's good though. Let's see, let's put that in the refectory. That way it'll improve all three of these. Right? Maybe not. You can withhold it from the wall. Hey, let's just do it there so it affects several things. We have bad, good, bad, bad. Okay, and I think that's where we'll end it for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I hope you are enjoying Spellcaster University. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.